What up guys, Nightmare here. Today I'm bringing you another Division 2 build video for TU11. Alright, this is my first one for TU11 and I wanted to make sure it is the best. Alright, there will be definitely some great builds coming after this, but I want you guys to clear content, with these. And with this build, you're gonna. So definitely you will have this in your loadout. If you do make this build, it will stay in your loadout. Right out the bat, I wanted to show you what it's capable of. This is 499, and I cleared 1 through 99 with this build with ease. This is 494. The last 9 floors you get it's legendary with 3 directives randomized, and this is some rogue agents encountered. And I mean, look how fast I take down like this first rogue. Like it's insane. Like, this is legendary, by the way, and this build it doesn't even care what you are, it's just gonna melt you. So I do want to show you guys a few different clips of like a few different encounters. Obviously you're gonna face whatever, if any mission, open world, the summit, like some of the harder things and just what this build's capable of. And this is one of those big tanks with the freaking stinger hive on his back, this 497, and I don't even have bonus armor on, and I just melt this dude. Really amazing build, guys. I can't stress that enough. Like, you're gonna be so pleased with it. Like, I know I am. This is like so fun for me. It really fits my play style. It's awesome. I do want to thank you guys so much for the support that you all shown me, for the subs, all that. Just for any of your guys' time, thank you. Your feedback, it's amazing. Really appreciate you guys. If you find any of this helpful, if you do like it, want to see more, hit that sub button. But there's a few more things I do want to get into before this build. I mean, look at this. This is like one of those shade crate takeovers, and I got turrets shooting at me, trying to light me on fire, on top of everyone trying to kill me. And I mean, look at the bonus armor. It's insane. Like, and it just keeps stacking and stacking. Like, oh my god, the Memento, like, paired with Hunter's Fury, paired with Lady Death, like, it's unstoppable. It's just so powerful. Like, and on top of that, I'm using the new shotgun, which is actually really amazing, and it's really good for taking down these dogs. I find it very useful. Let me know if you do too. I really like it. Definitely a great thing they added. And this is just me almost dying, and I'm showing you like what that health on kill and armor on kill, how much it can save you. But yeah, with all that said, let's get into the build, guys. Alright guys, so the specialization I am running with this build is Gunner, and the main reason why is killing enemies grants you 10% armor. That is the main reason why I am using Gunner. There are definitely some other good things with Gunner that synergize with this build. Of course, every third reload is 50% faster. I mean, that's good on every build. You do get 30% bonus armor when popping a med kit. That is if you need it. Honestly, like, you're not going to need this unless you're running some really hard content like the Summit 91 and above. Like those floors, you might need to pop a med kit. The other great thing is you generate 10% of total ammo capacity every 60 seconds, and we're firing a lot of bullets, and this just helps us, not run out of ammo. Not always having to stop at an ammo crate. It's just very convenient. I'm spec'd into the right weapons. There's of course, some other good things with this build. The Banshee Pulse, if you do like to use it, and the foam grenade, I do like. But yeah, the 10% armor on kill is definitely why I suggest like 100% to use this specialization. This is really gonna buff your build up, and it's just going to help you out so much. That survivability is going to just go way up with it. If I could not choose Gunner, I know you guys like to hear other like suggestions with specializations, so I'm just saying, if I couldn't choose Gunner, I would choose the Technician. Reason being, you get a skill tier that's going to help buff any of your skills up another, level, and your shield health, whatever skill you may be using. But we're definitely using the Crusader shield, so that will bring us up a level and definitely help out. And you get the 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics, and that is very, very helpful with Black Tusk. You also get to choose between 10% skill damage and 10% skill healing, but like I said, I would go with Gunner all the way, 100%. I recommend it. That would just be if I had to, like, gun to my head, you have to choose something else, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is up to you guys, but this is a build I definitely suggest to run Gunner with. So let's get into the build, alright? So if you watched my last video, you know I was really, hyped about Hunter's Fury, and I said that it'd definitely be the first thing I'm going to bring out to you guys, and I did mention I want to, with the backfire too. So I do have a build with the backfire, but I want to bring you guys the best of the best first, and I do believe using the Lady Death with this is way better, and you just get to, stack into the things just to help the build all around. I do have a good backfire build, but I want to bring you like a very good build that can clear every content in the game, and like we'll see in the gameplay footage, like this is capable of every floor on the summit, any mission, whatever. This build can do it. It's amazing. It's meta for me now, like my favorite build ever. Even with the 32 round mag, I can kill multiple enemies, and it's just a powerhouse. So the Lady Death did not receive a nerf, okay, in PvE. But in PvP, yes, it received a nerf down to 50% amplified damage, but we still have 75% amplified damage with PvE content. Okay, and it's really easy to proc. All you got to do is run around, and that's it. So, definitely in Lady Death, I am using the new shotgun, the 612. I'm running Optimus on mine. You could run the mop if you want to. You don't need to, guys. Honestly, 10% more armor on kill is not needed. I mean, yeah, 40% would be nice, but you don't need it. Like how fast you're killing enemies and how much bonus armor you're going to have, you don't need it. I would way rather have 10% damage to target out of cover, multiplicative, with Optimist on. If you don't want to run Optimist, maybe something like Pummel, but I definitely, I like guaranteed damage, and Optimist is guaranteed, it's just, if you read it right there, like you're guaranteed damage every time you're firing and emptying your mag. So, I am running the M1911 as my pistol with finisher on it. Let's jump into Hunter's Fury, alright? I love this gear set. I'm so glad they added this. It's amazing. My favorite gear set. It's just awesome. So let's jump into it, alright? So the two-piece, it's going to give you 15% shotgun damage, 15% SMG damage. That's better than, one-piece Sokolov, one-piece Badger Tough. You can add a piece of Sokolov, as you see I do here, or if you use a shotgun more, a piece of Badger Tough, just to buff whatever gun is your primary. I definitely suggest using the Lady Death as the primary, but once again, it's up to you. So the three-piece will give us 20% armor on kill, alright, and 100% health on kill. You guys might not think 100% health on kill is like anything special, but it really is, alright? When you're about to die, and you secure yourself a kill, and your health bar is filled up, plus 20% armor, like, it is a lifesaver. Like, I'm really happy they added that in there. It's so good. I just can't explain how good this freaking gear set is. It's awesome. What was I going to say? So yeah, with Gunner, we have a 10% armor on kill, right? So now we have 30% armor on kill. And you can see we're at 1.5 million armor. it's like 439,000 armor on kill. It's insane. So let's jump into the 4-piece, because that is why we use a gear set, is for the 4-piece talent. Alright, so enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Amplifying, alright? So that is multiplicative. That stacks with that Lady Death. It stacks with other things on this build. It's insane. It's freaking insane the damage you do. So killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So that's 25% more amplified damage on top of the 20%, on top of the 75%. Alright, like, it starts getting real insane, especially when we drop down the chest piece. It's insane, guys. I'm not using the backpack or the chest piece of Hunter's Fury. I would rather go with the setup I have. Way more like efficient. It's just way better. You don't need the chest piece or the backpack talent. You could on a different build, but trust me, put this build together. It's always going to be in your loadout. You'll love it. So we want an armor core. I'm running crit hit damage and a crit chance mod. I want my crit chance as high as I can get it, so I'm critting, the majority of the time. I'm running a 1-piece Sokolov with a core attribute of weapon damage, crit damage, headshot damage with another crit chance mod, and intimidate. Yes. While you have bonus armor, it amplifies weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters, and you're always up in people's face with this build. So I mean, this is always procced. That's another 35% amplified damage, guys. Like, it's disgusting. Like, how this, I don't want to use the words overpowered and scare anyone, but this is like as close as you can get to overpowered. It's just insane. The damage is just freaking insane. Second piece of Hunter's Fury is going to be the holster. We got armor and crit chance. We got Hunter's Fury knee pads with armor, crit damage, and the last piece with the gloves. I am using weapon damage and critical hit damage. Alright. And then the Memento. This is the new backpack exotic that came out with season 3. All you have to do is hit tier 90 of your season pass or battle pass, whatever you want to call it, and you will receive this backpack with the random roll. It's always going to be weapon damage, armor, skill tier, but you can just recalibrate it to get a high roll. So make sure you got some exotic components. I got mine to almost god rolled. I'm good with it for now. This is an amazing, and it's such an amazing exotic. It's so unique. You just benefit from it. You're not giving anything away. You're just straight benefiting 100% from this exotic, alright? I mean, you get 3 core attributes. You can see I'm at a 3, 4, 1, alright? And it gets even better. So kill confirmed. This is the talent. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death, alright? So collecting trophies provide a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts for 10 seconds. So that's the short-term buff. And you just kill an enemy and you'll see a little like flex symbol trophy you pick up. Super easy. So the number of red cores is going to give you equals out to 5% weapon damage. Okay, so I have 3, so that's going to give me 15% weapon damage every time I pick up a trophy. And you can get this stacking pretty high. So 10% bonus armor, so that's going to give me 40% bonus armor every time I pick up a trophy. And it lasts for 10 seconds, but it stacks. So like I can get up to like an insane amount of bonus armor, as you've seen in the gameplay. And then you get 5% skill efficiency, of course, with however many attributes you have. I have 1, so I'm only receiving 5% skill efficiency. So skill efficiency is something new they added in Season 3 in TU11. It is like weapon handling for your skills. It will buff the health. It will buff, I guess, like you can say accuracy, speed. I'm not 100% sure on damage, guys. Let me take that back. Yes, it does buff damage. It gives you a little buff on your skill damage, your cooldowns, like all that stuff. Like anything you can think of with the skill is gonna boost it up. So for every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1 armor regeneration for 300 seconds. Maximum is 30 stacks. So that's 30% weapon damage, 30% skill efficiency, and 3% armor regen. And that is really good. 3% armor regen is really, really good. I don't want to dive too deep into Memento. I want to make a separate video about, this exotic and other exotics. But I will say, I don't think the developers, it says it lasts for 300 seconds, right? Well, I don't think it's not working as intended for what the developers intended it to work as. So this buff lasts a lot longer than 300 seconds. But it varies. It's obviously messed up. It needs a fix or whatever. I hope they don't fix it, but it lasts for a long time. And I've gone an hour or more with this buff still on, even after dying, even after going up floors in the summit, you name it. So a way to check is get shot a couple times and see if your armor regens. Then you have the buff, because you can check your weapon damage, because your weapon damage goes up, but sometimes it will say it's higher, you do still have the buff, but you really don't. So that is a way to check it. If you guys didn't know that already, it does last longer than 300 seconds, pretty much all the time. The little UI will go away and act like the buff is over, but it's not. Just wanted to get that out there. Alright, so I am running the Crusader shield, and I am at tier 5 because I have 4 blues and a yellow because of Memento. So we have 4 million health, alright? But keep this number in mind because I'm going to show you something here in a second. And then I am running assault turret with this. I either run the assault turret or the reviver hive, okay? You can see I'm at 21.2 second cooldown, 1.8 million health, and 36,000 damage. With the revive hive, you can see it's actually showing the Memento buff right now, I think. Well, anyways, I'm going to show you some other stats here right now, and you'll see what Memento actually does to this build. Let me show the regular stats first. Almost forgot about that. I'm running 56.8 crit chance, 107.3 crit damage, 75% headshot damage, 6% damage to armor with Lady Death, 52.7 all weapon damage bonus, 55 submachine gun damage bonus, 45 shotgun damage bonus. We do have 1,466,000 armor, 439,000 armor on kill, which is insane. And it's pretty much all I want to show you right now with the stats. But let's jump over and check out these other stats after Memento has been procced all the way. Alright, so exactly same build. The only thing different is Memento is fully activated, alright? So our first change you're going to see is now we have 82.7 all weapon damage bonus, alright, from 52, so that went up. Next, you're going to notice that we have 43,991 armor regen, which is 3%. That's the max you can get from Memento. So that's pretty big improvements on the build right there. 70% skill haste, alright? We only had 10% before. So look at the shield health. Can you, it's just insane. 5,255,000, that it's insane. It was at 4 million before Memento was procced at all. And like the turret, we got a, you know, smaller cooldown, like same with the shield, way more health on the turret. The damage even went up to 46,000. So, I mean, that's going to go with any skill you're using. As you can see, the Lady Death's now hitting for 98.3 instead of 85. Shotgun's hitting for a mil. The pistol's hitting harder. So yeah, I really wanted to show you both stats so you can see like how good that Memento is, and like just, you know, how like the capabilities of this build is insane. So I'm gonna leave you with the final clip of like just destroying freaking Black Tusk invaded mission on heroic. But I do want to say, you know, thank you guys so much. You're awesome. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I had some teeth pulled, and yeah, I couldn't really. That happened like right when TU11 came out, and it's kind of hard to talk. So this is my first build video. Definitely be more to come. I really appreciate you guys. You know, stay awesome. Just keep an eye out. You know, got a lot more builds coming soon. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.